Right-hand side, Trevor Hendy. Hackett.
Oh, the argy-bargy on cam 1. I love it. UFC in the water.
Hello and welcome to a brand new segment, The String of Nine, born from the original Tent Talk edition.
Paying homage.
Paying homage to the original, The String of Nine, as it is, the String of Nine going across the back of the string swim can. And today we're joined in the studio with none other than Kendrick Louis. Kendrick, welcome to The String of Nine.
Thanks for having me, boys. It's great to be here.
Now, you are actually the first guest. You may not be the first release, but you'll be the first guest at The String of Nine, a brand new format for us. It's going to be rapid fire. We're going to ask you 9 questions along the back of the String of Nine there. And we want quick answers. We want witty answers. We want to see the pure Kendrick Louis. So the first question off the bat, the red and yellow. Do you know the order of the String of Nine?
I don't. I only know red and yellow at the front and then
Green and yellow at the end.
That's
all
all
that
you need to know,
matters,
isn't
mate.
it? Yeah. All right, first question. Favorite event and why?
Taplin relay. You've got all the best of the best in each club going at it. It takes a lot of luck and you've got to have a good team to win.
Have you won one?
1, 2.
Oh, how good's that?
One, both at same club? or
Both at
different
Newport,
clubs?
yeah.
Both at
Yeah,
Newport.
that's right.
There you go.
That's right.
That's huge. Second question is a club mate or a training partner, a competitor that you would want next to you during a rescue if you had to make one.
Ooh, I'd probably say Angus McPhail.
Yeah. The reason why?
He's a good bloke, knows what he's doing, calm under pressure, and he's fast at the back of the break.
There you go.
All right, number 3. Who's your biggest rival or motivator in the sport?
Longest rival, I'd say Ali. We've been racing together since juniors.
I think he said the same thing about you when we did his pod yonks ago, but that's interesting.
Yeah, so I'd say Al. We bring the best out of each other, and not that I'm up near the front with him anymore, but when we were, it was we don't give an inch. So yeah.
Yep. The other one is, can you cook? What's your best meal? And who are the 3 guests you're inviting over?
It's not I can't not cook. I like to cook brekkie, so I'll cook eggs and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
a nice fried
just
up
fry
brekkie.
up in the morning.
Fry up in the morning. What was the second question?
Who would you have as
who are you
your
having?
3 guests?
Oh, 3 guests.
Past,
All right. This
living.
is a tough one, right? But I would go Anthony Bourdain.
Oh yeah,
Bring it
I
back.
would
Yep.
go.
he's judging that meal too.
Yeah, he would. Be. He can cook it.
Yeah,
Tough critic.
He can cook the meal, and we'll have a nice stiff Negroni.
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain, I'd go probably John Mayer in there too. And then it'd be a hard third with a split 3-way with David Beckham, Mark Wahlberg, and Donald Trump.
Ooh, Donald Trump.
Out.
Yeah,
Wow.
I just reckon he'd be an interesting cat. To,
He would be.
have at
Pick
the
his
table.
brain, mate. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, most likely.
David Beckham's awesome too. That gets my ticket approval.
Yeah. Well,
The other one is, what else would you be doing if it wasn't Clubbies? Obviously, you got your fingers in a few pies now, but let's say Clubbies never existed. What does Kendrick Louis life look like?
I just like being busy. So anything that interests me, whether it be cool new brands or look, I love being a dad too. I love getting up early. So to be honest, I'd actually love to be a full-time dad.
Yeah.
Stay at home.
I think that'd be bloody cool.
Yep.
But again, I'd get bored throughout the day, so I'd end up probably starting a business anyway. So
Yep.
yeah.
There you go. That's cool. Good answer. What is your hidden talent if you have one, or something people may not know about you?
I was chatting to my wife about it last night. That's why I handballed it to you guys. But I've actually got no idea. To be honest, in terms of hidden talent, I don't think it's hidden, but I love to work hard. I love early starts. I'm up at 4:30, 5 a.m. whether I'm training or not. I just love, I love being in the dark.
Getting after it.
I might have one for you because I found it interesting when I was doing a little bit of background research, is that you are a qualified carpenter. I don't think many people
I
would
didn't
maybe
know
know
that.
that.
Oh, there you go.
So there's a little hidden
Yeah.
talent. You're
Qualified chippy.
pretty handy.
Qualified chippy, yeah. It was it was a non-negotiable when I finished school. I had no idea what I wanted to do. My old man was a builder. So he said, before you throw yourself fully into Ironman racing, I want you to have a trade behind you or something behind you, and you're not leaving here until it's finished.
I'm going to throw in
pretty
a little bonus question. We'll call it the apex.
The
Is there anything that you cannot do? So not a talent, but something that you are useless at. Are you pretty handy at everything?
Oh, you've just put me on the spot. There's probably heaps of things that I'm not
Well,
very.
you didn't say you were crash.
But you know what? I'm not very good I'm not very good in spreadsheets.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
There
fair.
you go.
Yeah.
Reno's actually a master. He should go to the Excel World Champs.
I think you either are or you aren't.
Yeah,
That's
you've either
it.
got
You've
it.
got it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm still I get tutorials up at work and stuff when I start struggling, so I know how that feels. If you're in charge for the day, let's say president of Surf Lifesaving Australia or the World Ocean Series, Shore and Partners Iron Series, if you're in charge for one day, what are some rule changes you'd like to make?
I'd revert back to the Dickies. I love the Dickies
Yeah.
days. I think that.
I mean, without
really
being
cool.
weird, you do look good in a pair of TikToks. You're the right frame for it.
The chunky legs and a big ass. Yeah, I think they were cool times.
Yeah.
I would take Aussies back to Kurrawa,
Mhm.
and I would reverse.
Leave it there?
I'll take the gold back to the original course.
There you
Interesting.
go.
I think they're three changes that I'd like to make. I think it'd be cool for the sport to see. I think one other fun event would be a waiting period big wave invitational event.
Yep.
And if you know, it doesn't have to be the best people. It's whoever gets
Who's
the call
available.
is in.
That's
Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
whoever's available, whoever can make the trip.
Would you
Stand by.
would you go with no fluoros going back to Dickies as well? Or would you keep
Absolutely.
the fluoros?
Nah, ditch the fluoros.
Ditch fluoros.
Look, I get why they're in place.
Of course.
Yeah.
But again, if you know, if I had my way, which I don't.
Are you keeping rashies and just ditching the fluoro, or is it just straight dick togs and tattoos?
Oh, like I think in the Iron Series,
yeah, wrap the rashie on.
I really like the speedos and the rashi. You know, not a fan of the cap. We used to wear caps
Yeah.
back in the day.
I was about to ask you. You've been through a lot of iterations of the Iron Series. Do you have a favorite? I guess it's an outfit like racewear that you got to wear one year.
Yeah, like it is. It's back in the speedos days.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. What color were you wearing that year?
I think I was blue back then. The
navy
Dark
blue and a
blue.
sky
blue.
You were dark blue and
Yeah.
light blue.
You had the navy
Early
and
days,
light blue
like-
quarters.
early days we raced for a team.
Yeah.
So when you made it, you raced for a team, and I was the Northern New South Wales team.
Mm.
But then skipping forward when Leachy took over the series with SEL, it was the top. I think it was the top 10 or the top 6 got to choose their colours, and the
Yeah.
others, full solid colour, and the others got to kind of
They had white
they
with
were
like a
given.
stripe or like a color down the side or something.
Yeah.
Very cool.
If there was a movie of Kendrick Louis' life, who would play the leading man?
Oh, you know what? I really like the late Heath Ledger.
Oh,
Big.
great pick.
Mm.
I thought you were going to go the obvious Zac Efron. So very. Heath Ledger's a great shout.
Yeah.
You
Very
have a bit of
cool.
Zac
I'm
Efron
a
about you,
yeah.
actually.
Oh, please. Minus the
Baywatch?
body mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What a good answer.
And our final question, the green and yellow, on the way home. Who is your clubbie's Mount Rushmore?
So, sorry, Duff, really quickly, for those who don't know, can you give a bit of context on it?
Mount Rushmore, the four fathers, the leading fathers or mothers, in this case, 4 people who are super influential for you to the sport of surf life saving, being a competitor, an influential person, a coach, someone that is standing up at the very top of Everest.
Yeah. I think for me, I gained most, I guess, inspiration and I guess knowledge around this sport from athletes, majority athletes. Don't get me wrong, I learned a lot of stuff from Michael King, like what most of the boys that trained under Kingy will say. I'm going to kind of do it a little bit different. I'm going to kind of do those that, like, for example, Kai Hurst is definitely one, right? I looked up to him from an athlete perspective and the way he held himself in front of media and sponsors and stuff like that. He, to me, just was the pin-up guy of the sport. I wanted to emulate that. In terms of women, I think someone that has done a lot for our sport and he's still doing a lot in the women's space is Candice Warner, Candice Falzon, back in the day. So I'd put Candice up there.
Yep.
I would, I'd have to say, look, I'd have to put Shannon Eckstein up there too. Eckstein, in my opinion, is the GOAT. Like end of conversation.
Yep.
And then the last one, I'll kind of have a bit of fun with. I think it's like a fun one, right? Someone that you know that, like, hey, when the season's over, whether it's Sunday night or Mad Monday or whatever it is, they're always leading the charge. And you know, and I think as a young guy growing up, I was at Coleroy and we used to do a Mad Monday with, you know, a bunch of other clubs. Ali was on it, Whitey and Warilla Boys and Freshie and stuff. And I'd put in, you know, probably. You know, I'd probably split it between probably Blake Ballard of Manly and Naomi Flood. Like they were just, you know, you had a lot of respect for them. They you know, they got the results in the ocean and then you had to have a good time. So I'd say, Floody and Donut on par. Yeah. And then I'd go Shannon Eckstein, Candice Falzon and Kai Hurst.
There you go. That is one hell of a clubbie's Mount Rushmore. Kenj, thanks for joining us on the String of Nine 10 Talk podcast, and I have to tune into the full episode as well to get the full story of Kendrick Louis.
Beauty. Thanks, boys.
Goes early as well. Through the middle, looks like Palmer. Brooks and Palmer head to head. But Palmer with his chest out in front. He's going to turn behind with Big Morris coming over the top. Hey, Palmer from Maroochydore comes on in as Morris doesn't like it there.